Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Man, Antonelli here. Today we're talking about the signing of Josh Donaldson. The Atlanta Braves just signed Donaldson, one-year deal, $23 million. So before we get into kind of breaking this down and giving you my thoughts, let me know in the comment section below. One, if you're a Braves fan, are you excited about this signing? If you're not a Braves fan, do you wish your team had signed him instead? Do you like the deal? Do you not like the deal? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Donaldson here. First, he's going to be 33 years old, so he's starting to get a little bit older, right? One of the reasons why he signed that one-year deal for $23 million, or let's talk about the one-year deal. For one, he was injured last year. Only played in around 50 games, I think 51 games, had a calf injury. Didn't have a great year, but again, he barely played. He played not even a third of the season. So this is kind of one of those show-me type deals where it's let's see if he can come back, if he can be healthy, if he can have another really, really big year like he had in the previous 3 seasons before getting hurt last year. And then he becomes a free agent again. Maybe signs another one-year deal, or maybe he's able to get a multi-year deal. He will be a little bit older, obviously, he'll be 34 years old. But if he shows that he can stay healthy and play really well, maybe he does. If you look back again at the 3 previous seasons before last year, 2015, he put up an MVP season, 40 plus home runs, 123 RBIs, I think it was. The year after that, it was like 37 home runs and 100 plus RBIs. And then he only played in 2017. He only played, I think, at 113 games. But he hit a lot of home runs, so he hit like 33 home runs. And so here's somebody that just, not very long ago was putting up MVP type seasons or really, really good seasons, 30 plus home runs every year, driving in 100 or more runs pretty much every year. And has been relatively healthy except for that for the last 2 years. Again, 113 games in 17, and then only 50-something games last year, this prior season. And so the health has started to kind of go, and again, I don't know if that's going to be something that's reoccurring or it's just, just one of those random things that just kind of happened. But I think that here's a guy that really knows his swing well, understands his swing. I think if he can get healthy again and stay healthy, I think he's capable of putting together a really nice year. A year that, a one-year deal for $23 million. I think he can play well enough to be worth that type of deal. And again, it's really hard. It's hard to play well when you're injured, right? And so it's just hard to get the reps and the practice reps. It's hard to be consistent when you're not on the field the whole time. So I'm hoping he stays healthy this year, and we're able to see if he's able to get back kind of to form, regain that form that he had in those prior seasons. Interesting that the Braves went out and grabbed Donaldson here. So they're a team last year that I think were probably, even in their minds, probably a year ahead of schedule. I don't think anyone, they probably didn't think they were going to be a playoff team last year. They've got a lot of talent. They have some really good young players. And so I think they're a team that looks really, has a really bright future. And now you add in Donaldson, a guy that if he can stay healthy and regain that form again, he's a middle-of-the-order impact bat that you add to a team with all the guys they already have, Freeman, all the guys. We've talked about them before. They've got a lot of guys that can swing the bat. They've got some really young players. They've got some pitching. They're a playoff team. And so I think it'll be really interesting what happens. Now, the other interesting thing is they had a nice young third baseman last year, Camargo, who is only like 24 years old, so another really young player. And so he kind of can move around a little bit. So they're probably going to, I'm assuming they're going to probably move him to the outfield, probably put him in a corner spot, and then let Donaldson play third. So, again, if it works out this year and Donaldson plays really well, he's either going to re-sign and, maybe Camargo stays in the outfield, or maybe he doesn't play well, or maybe he plays well and goes sign somewhere else, you can always move Camargo back to the infield. So he's got, they have some versatility with him to be able to put him in the outfield and add another bat to the lineup again, another impact bat. So it'll be really interesting what happens this year. I think it's a good signing. I think you might as well take a shot on a guy that, again, you don't have to lock him up long term. It's a show me deal, 1 year. I know it sounds like a lot of money, $23 million, but in today's game, it's like, again, if he puts up a year like he did 2-3 years ago, then it's worth it. So I know some people say that's so much money, but in 2018 going into 2019, it's actually not. It's not astronomical, especially for a 1-year deal. So that's my thoughts on it. Interested to see how he plays this year. I hope he stays healthy. Let me know your thoughts again in the comment section below. Do you like the signing? Do you not like the signing? And I'm anxiously waiting for some of these other big-name free agents to end up signing here. I want to see where they go. We'll talk about it once it happens. So thanks again for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Share the video with all your friends. All that good stuff. Check the description box below. We've got some stuff down there for you guys as well. And that's all I got. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you later.